As we enter into Lent, this time of spiritual growth for Christians, we really want to figure out, well, how is it that we can slow down a little bit from our daily activities and find some way to enter a little more fully into our relationship with God? And how do we grow in that? Of course, all the normal ways of growth are still available. Reading scriptures, attending Mass, being in a parish community. But here's a way with adoration that we can enter into a little more intimate relationship with Jesus by being in His presence. Hello, I'm Fish Fischer. My wife and I joined St. Thomas More Parish 3 or 4 years ago, just before the COVID epidemic took over all the attention in our culture. And we've really enjoyed being here at St. Thomas More. I am in formation to be a permanent deacon in the diocese. And so this has been a wonderful place to kind of prepare for that a little bit, in addition to my studies at the seminary. One of the things we've been talking about here at St. Thomas More is trying to figure out ways that we could bring back adoration after the pandemic. And adoration, of course, is nothing new. It's been around for many, many years, but it hasn't really been practiced a lot I would say, in the years since Vatican II. But in recent years, there's been a greater interest in adoration. If you've not experienced it before, I really highly recommend that you join us for one of these Fridays in Lent at St. Thomas More. It's a beautiful opportunity to sit in the presence of the Lord and pray, and to be silent, or to sing in praise if you come at that part of the afternoon. And so I really want to encourage anyone to come. There's no requirement that you have any particular training or any affiliation with our church. Anyone is welcome to come. You simply sit here in the presence of the Lord and pray and ask God to speak to you, because we know that when we ask God for that, He does, and He does it in His own good time, in His own good way. But nevertheless, He does answer prayers, and this is a wonderful opportunity and a different way to pray, perhaps. It may be something that you've done many times. It may be something that's a new experience to you. But either way, I would recommend that you come and do it. We are able to do it if we're as young as a second grader or a third grader who has the use of reason, can come and understand that they're there in the presence of the Lord. And it's rather wonderful to see children in this situation. But you can also be there if you're an old person, like me perhaps, and just need to have a little bit of quiet time to draw closer to God. Again, I'm Fish Fischer. It's wonderful to be here, and I sure hope you can come and join us for part of our Lenten preparation here at St. Thomas More.